Okay, Carter, let's do this. Hello, everybody. Carter and I are here for his 5-month update. I have my notes here of what I want to talk about, so let's get right into it. Things that he's loving for month 5 are the bath and food. Those are the two main things I can think about that he is just like obsessed with. He loves playing in the bath, playing with his ducky, and anytime we're eating any kind of food, he is wanting it. He's loving food. His favorite things are sweet potatoes and bananas and avocado. He still likes that. He is still being exclusively breastfed. I'm gonna touch on the dairy subject a little bit. He has been. You loving that finger, aren't you? I have been eating a little bit of dairy, and he hasn't been reacting horribly to it, but I don't think he's passed all the stages yet of the dairy ladder. So you cannot have that, buddy. So I think we're gonna just cut dairy out again. He's starting to act like he wants to crawl. He will lay down on his belly and start pushing off and put his legs underneath him and try to scoot, but he just can't figure out yet how to actually move. So we bought a bouncer for him. It's the Finding Nemo one, and he just like within the past week started to bounce, and he loves it now. Before, he wasn't really a big fan because he didn't really get the concept of the bounce, but now he's got it down and he is obsessed. This month we did go to Georgia. This was his second trip to Georgia, and he still hates the car seat. If he's in it for too long, he is just not a happy camper. Do we have a toy for you? Let's find a toy. Okay. Here, let me have that, and I'm going to give you your toy. Here. Okay. He is sleeping in his own crib. He's been doing that since about 4 months old. When we started sleep training. The sleep training is going okay. He knows how to fall asleep on his own, but he still wakes up 2 to 3 times in the middle of the night to eat. And if anybody's wondering, we did use the FERBER method. That's the method where you let them cry for 5 minutes, then you go check on them and don't pick them up, and then let them cry for 10 minutes and then check on them but don't pick them up, and you just keep going. And Carter has never made it past 10 minutes. By like minute 7, he's asleep. But now when we put him down to sleep, he goes straight to sleep. So there's really not any screaming or crying anymore unless he just is not tired and you try putting him in his crib, then he's not a happy camper. He is in size 6 to 9 months clothes. In the height, shockingly, he is super tall for his height. I think he's in like the 75th percent, which is funny because I'm short and Matt's kind of short too. That's why he has to be in the 6 to 9 months. But we can still fit him in some 3 months clothes, but it's getting to the point where we're about to just throw those into the storage bin because they're getting a little tight on the length area. He is in size 3 diapers. He did have a yeast infection. We had to go to the doctor and get some ointment to go on that. I think it's a common misconception that guys don't get yeast infections, but he did get one. In month 5, he did start learning to sit up on his own. He still falls a little bit, so we have to sit behind him and make sure he doesn't bump his head. He's starting to get out of the just crying stage in general, and he's starting to really like get a personality. I think he's gonna be a jokester because he's starting to fake cough and scream really high pitched when he wants something, but it's not like a cry scream, it's like a come pick me up scream. And when you go over there to pick him up, he'll start laughing. So I really think he's going to be a jokester. aren't ya? You gonna be a jokester? That is his 5-month update. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I do plan on doing monthly updates for him. He has his 6-month appointment tomorrow. So tomorrow he will be 6 months old, and I cannot believe it. Time has went by so fast. When he is about to be 7 months, I will film his 6-month update. Do you want to say bye? Carter. Say bye, everybody. Okay. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.